I was sitting on a plane recently, and there was a guy next to me, and he was reading a book on how to become a writer. And one of the chapters was pay close attention to your audience. And I was like, I feel like drawing an X through that, like, don't pay attention to that chapter.
Yeah.
So we writers are working out our stuff in public. And so I'm not naturally good at seeing others. I'm not the most socially adept human being on the face of the earth. So I wrote this book to try to get better. And one of my favorite sayings about writing is from Frederick Buechner, the novelist. We're beggars who tell other beggars where we found bread. So if I found something that's useful to make me become more socially adept, more good at seeing people, more good at making them feel understood, then I just take that and I try to pass it along. And so I wrote it for myself. But I would say I'm not the only person with this problem. And so I wrote it in part because we have this loneliness epidemic in society. We live in a society where 54% of Americans say that no one knows me well, where the number of people who say they have no close personal friends has gone up by 4-fold since 2000, where 45% of high school students say they're persistently hopeless and despondent. So we're in the middle of some sort of relational crisis in society. And to me, one of the reasons for that, not the only one, but one of them is we just haven't learned how to be considerate toward each other in the concrete circumstances of life. Like, how do you listen well? How do you become a really good conversationalist?
Watch this full story and more at onedetroitpbs.org. Follow us on social media and sign up for our newsletter for the latest news from Southeast Michigan.